While calculating the sample size, knowing the type of outcome is very important aspect. Any statistical software will ask you to specify what is the type of outcome and the expected value of this outcome while calculating sample size. There are three primary types of outcomes. One is the numeric outcome, another one is the proportion, another one is the rate. Numeric outcome, usually when you ask the question, you get the answer as a number. For example, what is the height of a person? 175 centimeters. What is the hemoglobin value of a person? 13.6 gram per deciliter. What is the cholesterol value of a person? Maybe 240 gram per deciliter. If you see the answer, all the answers are in terms of numbers. These are called numeric outcomes, usually specified as mean plus or minus standard deviation. So, if you are conducting a study to compare the serum cholesterol value between males and females, so you should know what is the mean and standard deviation of cholesterol value in males and what is the mean and standard deviation of cholesterol value in females, and you go and feed these values to get your sample size. Or sometimes it is usually expressed as median and interquartile range when data is not normally distributed. We'll learn about this in our subsequent videos. Another important type of outcome is the proportion. Usually when you throw the question, the answer you get in the form of a text. For example, what is the treatment outcome? Mortality or recovered. Whether the particular disease has occurred, yes or no. What is the type of tumor? Benign or malignant. Usually this is expressed as percentage. For example, what is the proportion of malignant tumors among the postmenopausal women? Usually you say, okay, out of the 100 women I have tested, 30% had malignant tumor. What is the proportion of thyroid dysfunction among elderly people? I have studied 100 people, out of that I found 15% of them to have thyroid dysfunction. So usually expressed as percentage. Third type of outcome is rate, usually expressed as per time component. For example, per week, per month or per year. For example, what is the mortality rate per year among a group of cancer patients? What is the incidence of diarrhea per month among pediatric population? So usually expressed as person time factor. That is either person weeks, person months or person years. For example, I am taking 30 people into my study, 10 people I am following for next 2 years. They are contributing 10 into 2, 20 person years. Another 10 people I am following for 1 year, they are contributing 10 into 1, 10 person years. Another 10 people I am following for only 6 months, they are contributing 10 into 0.5, 5 person years. In total, all my 30 people are contributing to 35 person years. This is the rate. So while calculating sample size, you should know whether you are dealing with a numeric outcome or a proportion or a rate. And if you are having a single group in your study, you have to specify the expected value of this outcome in that single group. If you are taking multiple groups, you should know the expected values in all of the groups and feed into sample size calculation template so that you get a right sample size output. So before going into sample size calculation, work out on these aspects of your outcome. If there are multiple outcomes in a study, there may be one proportion, one number. If it is a big funded project, you need to calculate sample size based on all the outcome parameters, and whichever is coming highest, you have to take that. But if it is a postgraduate or a UG level research study, you choose one primary outcome, and based on the primary outcome, you calculate the sample size and take it into your study. Having a good companion is vital for a smooth and enjoyable research journey. Even though you have so many tools available in the market for research, the journey with CoGuide is very simple, fun and exciting, of high scientific standards, and can have real boost on your research career and also your clinical practice. So what are you waiting for? Log into coguide.in today, invite all your friends and colleagues. Keep abreast with all the biomedical research developments across the globe by logging onto our social media platforms. Have an enjoyable research journey. Thank you so much.